For a man who once wielded enough enormous power in Nigeria's political establishment, the setting on Tuesday could not have been more stark. A former governor of Kaduna State and Minister of FCT, El-Rufai, was arraigned before the Federal High Court in Kaduna amid tight security as the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, took the formal legal step of charging him before 2 counts simultaneously. El-Rufai was arraigned alongside one Joel Adoga before the Federal High Court sitting in Kaduna in a suit bordering on alleged conversion and possession of public property as well as money laundering. In a parallel case filed before the Kaduna State High Court, El-Rufai faces allegation of abuse of office and fraud alongside one Amadu Sule of the State Livestock Development Agency. I mean, Biko, your thoughts on this story?
Yes, we had waited relentlessly for this day to come. I personally didn't like the fact that it was kept for that long in detention without being taken to court, because it doesn't send the right message at all across. It sends the wrong message. It gives the feeling that probably it was after they picked him up that they started looking for evidence, you know, with which to nail him. But the ICPC claimed that it started investigating him after it received a petition on his alleged financial misconduct between 2015 and 2023. So, referring to the case, against him, brought by the House of Assembly, which accused him and his aides of financial misconduct. The allegations have to do with the loans obtained by the Kaduna State government, procurement processes that were not followed, and transfer from government funds and payment to companies and individuals. These are the infractions, alleged infractions that the ICPC has been trying to build upon. So it's a good thing that at last they've taken him before a court, but the anti-corruption agency knows that it has to now work hard and present a watertight case. Otherwise, it will make no sense at the end of the day if, based on lack of diligent prosecution, the accused person walks home free. And I know the lawyers to the accused person have also been working hard, trying to prove that this is just politically motivated. But I believe for someone who has been in detention for 30 days, or for more than 30 days, certainly they should be able to build a watertight case. But it's a good thing to finally see him brought to court to face justice rather than remain in detention in perpetuity. So, and next month he will also have his day in court in respect of the phone tapping claim that he made, you know, which has now put him in trouble. So he has his day in court. This one too, the case has been adjourned, so we expect to see him back in court for the retrial to begin.
Now, we saw heavy security presence. I mean, what does the heavy security presence, tell us about the sensitivity of this case?
Well, for someone like El-Rufai, you wouldn't expect less in a country like Nigeria, because number one, a lot of people even thought merely detaining him would have led to some kind of unrest. Yeah, but it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, and you also do not want to take chance
Okay.
because it's coming out, it's been arraigned for the first time, and you just want to take some you want to preempt people and all of that. But I want to talk about the specific charges against him, which are 10 in number. And like BKO said, it will be very, very unfortunate if at the end of these 10 charges, we don't see anything happening. For example, he was specifically accused of taking excessive severance payments. That instead of collecting 20 million severance benefits, he took 289.8 million as severance benefits. I mean, this is not a small allegation, it's very weighty. We have allegation of money laundering, receiving funds he was not entitled to, including suspicious financial inflows linked to unlawful sources. This is also a powerful allegation. Yeah, and a lot diversion of World Bank funds is part of the allegation. Irregular award of 11 billion light rail contracts, approving funds for a light rail project, procurement breach, CCTV contracts worth 4.61 billion, awarding it to a company in violation of Kaduna State procurement laws. Then undue advantage in $22.475 million contract, using his office to confer improper benefits on the same company, just alone. Then land fraud and false representation, conspiring with associates, I don't want to mention company, to submit false information to acquire land. Unlawful revocation and reallocation of land, revoking valid certificates of occupancy.
You seem very shocked at these allegations.
Yes. Attempt to obstruct justice, conspiring to offer financial inducement in Nigeria and abroad to influence investigators probing these contracts. These are very grievous allegations.
I guess it's not left for the ICPC
to prove these things, that because otherwise people would take this as mere political witch hunt, which shouldn't be.
This is the continuation of accountability of public officials, isn't it?
Yes, and he has a big task now to clear his name. He was accused of abuse of office and fraud, intent to commit fraud, conferring advantage, among others. You know, so, but his lawyers have come out to say, no, these allegations are invalid, and that some of the claims, especially relating to the property abroad, were not verified before he was accused of committing those infractions. So the proceedings in court will be very interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
I'm interested in seeing how El-Rufai responds to these allegations. There is the revocation of land and re-awarding of such land to other people. Well, I don't know, because government, I think, has overriding power on land. But people have accused him of willfully demolishing people's homes and all that. And a lot of it, people are convinced that it's politically motivated, because some of the people that demolished their homes were his bitter political enemies.
Okay, rivals. Okay. I think it's a fine place for us to leave it. Thank you so much for having this conversation with the maestro.
Thank
you so much for having this with us. And that's it on Journalist Hangout today. Join us tomorrow for another episode of the program. You can watch the repeat broadcast of this episode tonight at 11. Join us on Sunday from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. for Journalist Hangouts on Sunday. We are on YouTube at youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I am Benga. Bye for now, and God bless Nigeria.